Here are 5 tricks that all good druids know in Pathfinder 2e. Number 1. Defense. It used to be that the best armor druids could wear was hide armor. However, thanks to the remaster, druids are no longer limited to non-metal armor. This means druids can now wear breastplate armor or similar armor and need dexterity even less. This also means that druids can use deal shields now. Both of these make druids even better with touch spells than they were already. Don't forget that druids get shield block at level 1, so unlike most other spellcasters, they can reduce damage on themselves, which keeps them up for longer, which helps the team. And remember guys, that spell components are no longer a thing, so all spellcasters can cast spells even with their hands full, which makes shields even better for druids than they already are. There are plenty of metal suits of armor and shields that can help druids. It all depends on your campaign and what you want to do with your druid. Number 2, difficult terrain. A lot of people sleep on the fact that difficult terrain is very good. Not only does it slow enemies down, making them waste actions, but it also allows fighters and similar to make more reactive strikes, since people in difficult terrain cannot use the step action. Not only are druids really good at creating difficult terrain, they are also good at getting their allies through it, especially if it's natural. Rebel Step, Lose the Path, and Mud Pit are all great primal spells that create difficult terrain. Lose the Path can even make enemies move where you want them. Pave Ground and Show the Way are primal spells that can help your party get through difficult terrain. If you're a Storm Order druid, you can even use the Snowdrift spell shape feat to create difficult terrain from cold spells. Or if you're a Plant Order druid, you can take Garland spell to turn plant spells into difficult and hazardous terrain. Or you can use the Impaling Briars focus spell to create difficult terrain. These are just some of the ways that druids are very good at creating difficult terrain. And if you want more difficult terrain, you can take the Geomancer dedication and get it that way. Number 3, healing. Just like clerics, druids have access to the heal spell, as it is also on the primal list. And while druids don't get as many heal spells as clerics do, what they're better at is using the medicine skill. Unlike clerics, druids can take godless healing and mortal healing, allowing them to heal even more with the medicine skill. And druids have their own focus spells and feats that allow them to heal. Leaf druids can take cornucopia to heal everyone, or floral restoration to heal themselves and get back up focus points. Untamed Order druids can heal themselves with healing transformation, and get extra hit points when they do transform. And don't forget that druids don't even need healer's tools because they have the Healing Plaster cantrip. So as long as they pick up that spell, they don't need to spend the 5 gold on healer's tools. They can pick something else. Number 4, hitting weaknesses. Wizards aren't the only ones that are good at hitting enemy weaknesses. Druids are too. Not only does the primal list have just as many elemental spells as the arcane list does, but unlike wizards, druids have plenty of elemental focus spells available to them. Tempest Surge and Stormlord deal electricity damage, and Wildfire and Combustion both deal fire damage. Those are the main ones that deal elemental damage. So if you're a Storm or Flame Order druid, these are ones you can use if the opponent is weak to those elements. But hitting enemy weaknesses is more than just doing elemental damage. Almost every enemy in the game has at least one low saving throw. Usually either reflex or will. And thanks to their primal list, druids can hit every single saving throw in the game. Enemy got a low will save? Hit them with a fear spell. Low reflex save? Hit them with a fireball. Especially if they're weak to fire. And although enemies with low fortitude saves don't come up often, you can use fungal infestation on them. And you can use recall knowledge to find out these weaknesses. Number 5, Animal Companion. Animal companions are great for any druid, not just animal druids. They make great protectors and flanking partners. Not just for you, but for your party as well. And this is true of their support benefits as well. The leg chair not only gives you a mount, but it can also give you cover and get you out of sticky situations. The ape is very good at frightening foes. If you got party members that specialize in bleed damage, the bird is an excellent choice. And the bat lowers the enemy's attack bonuses. There are a lot of animal companions in this game now, so you'll definitely find one that will help your build. It all depends on what you want to do with your druid. And any druid can pick up the animal order and an animal companion thanks to the Order Explorer feats. But try to pick an animal companion that's good for the team and not just you. And those are my 5 tips for playing druids in Pathfinder 2e. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pathfinder 2e teamwork content. If you guys want to see a video on an archetype that works great with druids, you can check out this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, teamwork is vital. It helps us solve problems.